Hey YouTubers, on to the fourth set here, and I'm kind of a sad nuke because I just did the math for this group, and actually this game doesn't matter. Kwanro is out of this OSL. There's absolutely no way he's going to be able to claw his way back up, because the next matchup, the last matchup, will be Kanata versus Hero, and the winner of that will move on with Leta. Leta is guaranteed to move out at this point. So this game is useless. 3, 2, 1, 0. Please stay tuned. But yes, actually, because this game is useless, it makes me think this is actually going to be a pretty entertaining game. I mean, there's absolutely no pressure on either of these guys to not go for something ridiculous, or at least try to perfect their standard play. Leta, of course, looking just as fired up as usual. He wants to get a 3-0 in this group and show that he's an absolute unstoppable monster. Send a message to his future competitors. And we'll see what Kwanro does against this. I mean, come on, Kwanro, just drone rush, man. There's no pressure at all. You're not going to make it up. But whatever. Whatever. Let's see if I have any predictions from Nukenites printed out here. Well, I didn't print them out, but I have them up here. Let's see. Did I get anything? Oh, yeah. I just won from someone named Input My CD. He writes, or she writes, Leta will make his Wraith on fire! Double exclamation point. I'm not sure what that means, but whatever. Let's get into this game. There's a sign that says, oh my god, go Kwanro, get to the round of 8. Poor delusional Koreans. There's a sign that says, here's what I did with my Go Kwanro sign. I turned it into a paper airplane, because the guy isn't going to move on. Loser! But whatever. Oh, Kwanro's not a loser. He's actually a fantastic player, but he's just had an unfortunate position here of going against two other great players in Hero and Kanata, who definitely took him down a notch there. But Leta is building a barracks in the middle of the map, which makes me think he's going straight for mech here. Going to try to perfect a mech build on this map so he can use it against his opponents, or at least try to get in with his Medica Marine and Wraith build, try to get a little bit more practice with that. Looks like he's going up with his SCV to scout the direction up here. This is Return of the King, by the way, a 4-player map. Finally putting down his refinery. So this is going to be a mech build from Leta. He's going to get out some vultures to try to harass Kwanro, and then eventually probably crush Kwanro, because let's be honest, Leta's just been playing fantastically recently. I mean, Leta is definitely one of the top Terrans right now. I'm almost hesitant to call Flash one of the top Terrans in this competition, because we got Fantasy, we got Leta in this competition, and both of them, I think, have been playing better than Flash. I mean, yeah, just the record in this OSL kind of speaks for that. Flash is not doing well, and Flash has a very slim chance of moving up. But let's see what Kwanro can do here. Since there's absolutely no pressure on him, we'll see. Oh, there's Leta actually building a bunker right at the choke of Kwanro's, I think. I think that was... Oh, it's... never mind. It was Leta's choke. So Kwanro's going to try to come in here with all of his Zerglings. He might actually be able to do this. He's coming in with those Zerglings, but no. The Marines get in the bunker just in time, and Kwanro is going to have to go straight for the SCV line if he wants to get any damage done. Kwanro going in with a couple of Zerglings, but Leta fending it off very nicely with his SCV micro. He's going to try to get even more Zerglings dead at his front door. I like Zergling blood. But yes, looks like these Zerglings over here are trying to pick off more Marines. Leta does not give a damn. And it looks like Kwanro does not give a damn either. He's going in with even more Zerglings, going to try to make use of the fact that Leta is not completely blocking his choke. He's going in with speed upgraded Zerglings, coming in, try to surround all the SCVs that are trying to block the choke. He's even going with even more Zerglings. Looks like he's finally backing off with the Zergling attack here, and Leta is going to be pretty hard-pressed to fight off this amount of Zerglings. Even though he does have one Vulture coming out, it's not going to be speed upgraded. So speed upgraded... Oh, Leta is lifting off his command center. What the hell is this? So Leta is just floating off his command center, and he might try to land this over at his natural or something. But this is ridiculous, just floating that off. He's not getting any mining done at this point. So Leta, you can tell he's getting his Vulture in here to pick off those Zerglings. And I think that Kwanro has even more Zerglings at the front. Yeah, Kwanro is going all in Zerglings right here, it looks like. Yeah, he's going to try to break the front with Zerglings. And Leta's not blocking his choke at all, so Kwanro could just run in here if he wanted to, break the front with Zerglings. Even though Kwanro, he's finally putting down his second base here. Leta going out with a couple of Vultures. We'll see how his Vultures do, non-speed upgraded Vultures do against speed upgraded Zerglings. Looks like picks off one Zerg, pick off his second. Fantastic micro, and he's looking uphill. Leta cannot properly see all of those Zerglings at the same time since he's at the lower position. So that's fantastic micro considering that. Leta falling back, he's not going to get any economic damage done with these anytime soon, I think. He's going to try to sneak this Vulture past, but that Vulture's very low on health, and the speed upgraded Zerglings should be able to take that down very soon. Sunken Colony coming up for Kwanro. He's putting down another hatchery, so I think he's transitioning into 3 hatch Mutalisk here, even though he doesn't have his lair up yet, so this could be 3 hatch Zerglings at this point. I mean, Kwanro, he could pretty much go for this if he wants to. 3, why not? But it looks like finally the lair coming down, so I do think this is 3 hatch Mutalisk from Kwanro. Probably not going to be difficult for Leta to fend off, I think. Leta putting down his command center here is going to get up another base. He lost a lot of SCVs earlier, but yeah, he's repositioning his factory there, and he's not mining any gas at this point, so he might be going strictly for Vultures here to try to put on a lot of pressure, or at least trying to pull in enough minerals to be able to get his engineering bay and turrets up to fight off the Mutalisks. Looks like the repair finally of the Vulture here to defend the front. Hero Vulture pilot, but the Hydralisk Den coming up for Kwanro. So he is actually going for a 3 hatch lurker build, which is very, very strange. Either that or he could just be going for Hydras, expecting a mech build from Leta, but Leta hasn't really been known for his mech recently. He doesn't like to go straight for mech. He likes to have some Medica Marines in there with some Wraiths and Goliaths and whatnot. There's the Academy coming up, so I think this is going to transition straight to a Medica Marine build.